What can you tell us about this one, sir?
Limited penny plane. Has to weigh 3.1 grams. And 18 inch. It's a great, beginner class. Flying these is a lot of fun. Limited penny plane is great. I'm going to wind it up now and see what's what.
Is this a commercial covering, or is this one you cast yourself?
No, this is DuPont OS film. It's a regular commercial covering.
I see.
And because they're 3 grams, 3.1, they take a pretty good beating. They're pretty sturdy. So it's a lot of fun to fly. It's great for in here. Wind them up.
Do you wait for the particular time to fly
there
this?
is a light period, but I'm on the on the end here, so we can do a little quick testing to make sure we're ready, kind of thing.
I see.
Put just some preliminary lines in it. All right, do a little test flight. Okie dokie. That's good.
This is a Cessna Airmaster. It's 18-inch wingspan, and it flies pretty well. It's originally a smaller Guilla plane, 15-inch, but I blew it up to 18. We'll put about 1,000 winds in it and see what it does. The rubber pallet model, you never know whether they're going to misbehave or not. You tune them up one time, they sit in the box for a week or so, and then you take them out again, and they're a completely different airplane. There we go.
So we're South Windsor's flight team, our high school for Science Olympiad, and we're testing out our plane that we just finished building. And
It's the Freedom Flight model.
I see. This was. Is it kitted or did you build it from
it's
plans?
a kit.
Okay.
Not from scratch.
Go ahead. Don't let me slow you down. Go. Keep going.
oh,
You don't have to do all the narration. Just do what you're going to do.
0.52, right?
Yeah.
We can just do that again. Let's go.
do you have timer?
Boy, she really poked it in there, didn't she? Yeah.
We should be able to just lift it off and
I knew it was going to hit the ceiling, but I didn't think it was going to do that.
oh, I see it. Wow.
That's easy to get. Climb right up there. Go ahead. Hang on tight. You're not going to fall.
Rescue squad.
Now, when Tom Yacobella just created
How
memory,
broken is
one of the things that I was very lucky at doing.
Wait, really?
Oh yeah, I just think that.
John, how do you paint them?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the scale judging.
Pilots ready. 1, 2, 3, launch. Gorman is out.
5-to-1 winder.
Best.
Pilots ready. 1, 2, 3, launch.
Kramer's down.
One, two, three, launch. One, two, three, launch.
What do you want?
Tom, show me what you got there. Tell me about your model. It's a beautiful.
This is a 1918 DH4 de Havilland 4 Liberty plane, an American DH4. And this is the one right out of the profile publications. You go right on the inner leaf and you find the three color spread. This is the model. And, you know, it's got really nice moments, and people get put off by the amount of drag. They say it has a lot of drag with two bass struts and all of the rigging and everything, and a little undercamber in here too. But in fact, if you can keep the weight down, I'm not sure that really harms you that much.
What's your rigging material there? It's interesting.
So the main rigging is the monofilament hemming thread. If you to hem cuffs and pants. So if you were to go to Joann Fabric, you can get it. And the advantage of that is that it'll shrink under heat. So if you want to adjust your wing panels, less or more washout, you can just twist it, apply heat to your rigging, and it'll hold it. That's one of the advantages. Up here, this is elastic. Back here, it's elastic because these
handling purposes.
Handling, right.
Yeah. It's a beautiful prop. What's the story with your propeller?
This is a 6-inch prop. She's running on, it's a braided loop of just short of 3/32, which that's pretty good for an 18-inch. This is an 18-inch wingspan airplane. That's a low power 6-inch prop. Not very high pitch. I don't know what the pitch is, but it's not a high pitch prop. It seems to be working.
So that's a plastic prop then you started with? Or is it carved?
No, it's carved.
Okay.
It's a balsa prop.
Yeah.
But it's not a very deep, so it's not a high pitched block.
Yeah.
You probably know more about this than I do, John.
Very good.
Right. The only other thing that's a little interesting on this one is the K-veins, because they're straight up and not splayed, are carried all the way through to the lower wing saddle, which adds a lot of strength. And
Easy to build too.
well, so the upper longerons are laminated 1/32 by a 16th, 2 lambs with that sandwiched in between, and it's so that's a little bit finicky, but I kind of like the way it came out. Where it anyway, it is what
What's your
it is.
flying weight?
We just weighed it 17 loaded up.
Beautiful.
17.5 maybe loaded up. So the wing loading, I mean, I don't know what the wing area is on this, but 18 times probably 2 3/4.
Yeah. Very nice. Beautiful
Thanks.
model. Thank you.
Thanks. It flies.
What can you tell us about this model, sir?
What's that?
What can you say about this model, sir?
It is a Chameleon. It's
Pretty much.
it's based on a Phantom Flash, but it's like got a full fuselage, and I'm just changing out a motor size to see if that's going to improve its flight, because
I see.
I was getting way too much taxi at the end of the flight, so try a little bit more power on bigger rubber and see what it does.
Tell me what you got there, Oliver.
All right, so I got a 9-inch or so wingspan SR71, designed by Dave Ehrenstein, with a little non-scale fin going on for spiral stability. It's got a 4.75-inch plastic prop, loop of 3/32 rubber, and plenty of nose weight. I haven't even checked the CG. I just kind of test glided it, but yeah, designed by David Ehrenstein when he was 18 or 19, I think. It's a great little plane.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thanks, John.
Let me get a close-up of the tissue. Perfect for the wasp.
That's right.
That's great. What was your time, Ray?
156.
Beautiful flight.
This is a Phantom Flash Chameleon with custom paper and a hand-carved propeller. And we're trying to get it to fly before we break it. That's the plan.
Always a good plan.
This is a Czechoslovakian gas-firing motor powered by CO2.
How do you fill it?
You fill this tank, filler goes onto this bottom here, fills the tank, and then just a slap of the prop starts the whole process. And this is the smallest one they make. And it's really small. As a matter of fact, there's my thumbnail next to the...
Yes.
Next
Is
to
it
the...
heavy?
7 grams for the entire setup, which I would like to put into an airplane like this. And I'm trying to find out if this is the right size for that.
I see.
That's what I'm trying to do. Well, that's why I brought it here today. See if anybody knows.
I certainly don't. Was it expensive?
No, not for me. I just traded somebody something for it.
Oh, okay.
And, but yeah, I mean, you know, I see them online for $200, and the bigger ones are even more expensive.
I see.
But it's really a beautiful piece of workmanship. You know,
It certainly looks like.
everything about it is just done to such perfection. It's just like,
You said it was Czech.
yeah, it's Czech, and even the propeller is gorgeous.
Yes.
Can't wait.
This?
Yeah.
Well, it was given to me by a fellow that retired from the hobby, and I'm trying to make it work. But it's never really been sorted out, and I'm not sure I've got it sorted out. It's called a beach stagger wing.
Originally my parents. I had no clue how old they were.
Was this kitted or did?
No, this
the
was
original-
a scratch-built model.
I see.
From plans, obviously. Although some people do design their own.
To the 50s, all I know.
Very nice. Well, tell us about this model.
This is a model designed for the Bostonian event, which is an event we fly here, 14-gram airplane. There's a limit to the span and length of the model, and also the diameter of the propeller. So they're all designed around the same rules, but this particular one, of course, is very unusual because it is a canard, and it also has to meet a certain volume of area in the fuselage. So what the designer did here was make this pod, which is an interesting approach to that rule.
We got it wound the right way?
I hope so. I'm going to check it before I launch it this time. But it's a 14-gram airplane. This one actually came in slightly under, so I had to add this piece of lead right here. It's about 2.3 grams of lead I had to add at the center of gravity. And the propeller is turning the right way. So
we need a close-up of the passengers.
Oh, yes. So it's the robot transport.
And it's got a full complement of...
yes, of course there's no pilot, so it must be an autonomous vehicle.
Yes, it's AI. Very in vogue.
It's an easy repair.
Good.
This is a Mr. Smoothie, a racer from the 30s. Mostly I've flown this outdoors, but I repaired it and I'm sort of hoping it does okay inside. It's a little big for this place, but we'll go with it and see what happens.
Yeah, it's got a big motor on it.
Yeah.
First, stick this guy in and mark it so I won't have to shoot it.
Huh.
It's had a few test flights and I did break it once, repaired and recovered the wing as it goes.
I may not go.
Got anything new today, John?
I was just going to ask you to say that. I don't. I'm doing Old Faithfuls.
Nice. I'm mostly the same. I got a Chameleon, 95% done.
I'll go grab some boxes. Yeah, because I got something that I was hoping to get done, but it comes a point like in 3 days because I can't.
Yeah, you don't want to rush it.
No,